A young man came into my office. He'd been involved in a serious motorcycle accident with a truck. He'd hurt his back. He had his whole life ahead of him. A 32-year-old man who was ready to enter the Sheriff's Academy here in Los Angeles. He was also a bodybuilder. He developed the body of a young Arnold Schwarzenegger, and his whole life was ahead of him. Unfortunately, he was involved in a motorcycle accident. When he came to my office, his back was hurting. We sent him to a specialist, and unfortunately, he had a herniated disc. He ended up having a fusion surgery on his back, and there went all of his plans for the future. You cannot be a sheriff if you have a bad back, and you cannot bodybuild if you've had a surgery on your back of that extent. We sent him to the best specialists in Southern California, including the best neurosurgeons, and unfortunately, because of his back injury that he suffered in this accident, he had to undergo a fusion surgery. You cannot be a sheriff officer in Los Angeles or anywhere with that kind of back injury. And you cannot be a bodybuilder with that kind of back injury. So all of his plans for the future went out the window. We tried to settle the case with the insurance company for the truck that hit him, but they were taking the position that it was his fault, that he tried to lane split between two large trucks and he shouldn't have. We had to litigate the case intensively. We took numerous depositions, and we were within a week of trial when I took the deposition of their accident reconstructionist expert, and I was able to prove somewhat that the truck was at fault. And from no offer whatsoever, within a week of trial, we were able to settle the case for $600,000. Now this young man will be able to attempt to get his life back on track and go into another field that he can succeed in. I want you to know that if you're in an accident and you're seriously injured and you're depressed because you can't do the things you used to be able to do and the future looks bleak, remember, when you come to my office, I don't shuttle you off to some third-party attorney who doesn't know your case. I handle everything. I take it to trial and I fight for you personally. Thank you.